The man sitting across from me is my friend Chris McCoy, and his story is unlike anything I've ever heard, and I've heard a lot of stories. Chris is a former Army Ranger who served in the 75th Ranger Regiment.
I just remember thinking to myself, what's like one better than a paratrooper, right? Because if my Uncle Joe has it in him to become a paratrooper, I know that I'm better than him. So I must be better, my ceiling must be better than just being a paratrooper. Because I didn't even know what a Ranger was.
He was friends with Pat Tillman, the real Pat Tillman, not the myth. And he's going to share stories about Pat that you've never heard before.
Tillman hits the roof. He's like, what? Freaks the, he's like, that's a great car. He's like, don't talk shit about my car. He's like, you idiots wouldn't know a great car. He's like, you don't have any class. Just roasting him. Got roasted to death about this car. Love that guy, but what were you thinking bringing a Volvo station wagon into Ranger Regiment parking lot, dude?
What's a vivid memory, maybe sight, sound, smell that you remember from that deployment?
I come in and I froze, and I can remember it looked like somebody had taken a bucket of blood and thrown it up on the wall. A big spray of blood on the wall. The body's laying on the ground, prostrate, and the dude's wife is on her knees, with her hands on her knees, totally frozen.
You were running at the Lincoln Monument, staying in shape, looking good. You were in a good place. How long did that last?
About 2 or 3 months of this idyllic existence as a young private, just getting paid to literally look good and work out. And then one day we're at a range. We're shooting the fake AT-4s at a range, and a guy comes running out, and I'll never forget this. He comes out, he's got a big gulp, and he's sipping on the big gulp. He's like, man, you know the Pentagon just got hit by an airplane.
Looks like it went in the Pentagon.
And we were all like, shut up. What are you talking about? He's like, no, the Pentagon just got hit by an airplane. Hold on. He goes back on the radio and he's like, drop everything, get on the trucks, head back to the barracks now. We were riding on the highway on 295, and the entire highway was closed off. The entire highway was closed off. I get to the Pentagon, and I'm an LMTV with the cap cover on the back, and I'm sitting in the back of the LMTV. I remember coming around the corner on the Pentagon and looking out, and the first thing I saw, this is so burned in my memory, I saw what looked like a gigantic Mount Everest mountain-sized pillar of oil smoke. Like, you ever seen like oil smoke where it's so thick it looks like you put your hand in it?
Oh yeah, the Iraqi desert.
Yeah. Something happened over there that has stayed with me all these years, and it made me realize like how impactful war is on humans, not just like, not just us in our John Wayne fantasy.